been presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Oh, hi. Welcome. You're the Daily Buzz. That's right. We were just doing the microphone.
Daily Buzz radio show.
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, it's a radio show, isn't it?
Welcome to the Daily Buzz
radio I want to look in the camera, though, because I feel like I'm on television. Guys, if you don't catch this on Facebook or social media, we're also on camera. So sometimes when you have that quiet, it's because I'm making a face or something.
We're doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, I would say. Anyway, it's a pleasure being back. As you notice, I am not Sydney. I'm taller. And the thing is that he needed height in the studio today because of we're going to be speaking.
Different type of pizzazz.
Yeah. In other words, he needed half a bottle of Jim Beam is probably. But I understand. I know. Anyway, all right. Hey, listen. Why don't we get right to it?
We do have a full house today.
We have a full house today. And not only that, do you want to mention any of our wonderful people?
Yes, we do have Black House cigars.
Black House.
Yes. Do you like smoking cigars?
Yeah, actually I do. It's hand rolled, right?
Yes. They're hand rolled here.
Here.
Yeah.
And
well,
they're good. Not in the studio, but there. Okay, tell me about Black House. That's really cool. What?
So you can actually get a membership there.
Yes, you can.
You can get a membership. Basically, you can go 24/7 when you have a membership.
24/7.
Yes, he was actually on last week talking about how if you wanted breakfast.
He has long hair too, like me, but I wear mine's in a ponytail. That's right. I have a ponytail.
Well, he kind of has it pinned back.
Yeah, he has a really cool look, but that's because he's also a Renaissance kind of guy. You know what I mean? But what I like about it is that his place is really nice. I mean, it's when you walk up to it, it looks like an old building. Okay, because it's Old Town Spring, but it is great.
Yeah, you want breakfast at 3 a.m. You're getting breakfast at 3 a.m.
That's right. You want a haircut on Saturday, you get a hold of them first. They got a barber chair right there.
They do. Yeah. We also have Mario and Patty Torres.
Patty, yeah, sweet people. I like them.
You can always buy a house from them.
Yeah, well, buy a house, buy a garage,
with the house.
Buy a lawn. You know, you just don't get a house when you buy from them. I mean, you get the whole thing. You get a fence, maybe. You get grass. Okay, not the kind that you roll. But anyway, you get grass, the kind that you walk on. But also they're bilingual, and that doesn't mean that they speak German and French. That means they speak Spanish and American, English.
So you can definitely talk with them.
Yes, and they're very sweet people. What else?
We also have Angela Aja.
Angela. Now, hey, Angela Pastor is sitting over there from the Church Vibrant, but Angela is a great writer.
She's had a great story.
Great story. Tell me about the book real quick.
Yes, it's called Summoned to Soar.
Yes,
it's about the 5 stages of the rise of a woman.
That's right. Rise of a woman. I can't really relate. Well, I can if I put my hair in curlers. But the thing is, you know, it's a good book. So it really is a good book. Going back to Black House really quick, okay. Yes. They also have a lot of different functions that's going on there. They've got that special with the cigar. Remember, the 91 cents?
Yes. You can, if you go over to Black House Cigar, you can tell them that you heard about us from here. Or I heard about them from here.
From here.
Yes, from KNLY.
That's right. Where's here?
Boss. KNLY 91.
Okay, there you go. Good, you got that straight.
But they will give you 91.1 cents off of your purchase.
I want to see what the 0.1 is. I really do. It's like, hi, I'm taking 0.1 off your dollar.
You got 0.9 left.
What in the world? But anyway, he does it. He knows how to do it. He's a smart guy.
Yes.
He's a very smart businessman. I mean, he really is a very smart guy.
Yeah,
so is Mario and his wife.
They all are,
lovely people. But Angela has written a great book. We got some really cool people.
We do.
But we also have cool people in here, too.
Yes, so let's go on to that.
Okay, why don't you do the announcing?
So today, we have Michael from Vibrant Church that's going to be releasing.
Do it with more vigor. Come on.
Vibrant Church.
Vibrant Church.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right, okay. We have Michael.
All right. So how are you doing today?
I am great. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you.
Yep.
So talk to us about the church.
Yeah, so my wife and I, Carmen, we are launching a brand new church in the area called Vibrant Church. And Our church was birthed out of actually an experience that we had, that many of you had with Hurricane Harvey. And so we ended up, we lost our home in Hurricane Harvey. We had 5.5 foot of water in it. And in the process, we were, like many of you were, we were out in boats rescuing people, taking people out of homes that had lost everything. And there was one particular experience that happened. We went to a woman's home, and the water was up to her roof, and she had lost everything. She was a widow. We took her to a shelter, and unbelievably, she had never been to a church, had never experienced anything that kind of community, had ever experienced that. So we took her there, and got her food, got her water, got her all the things that she needed, right? And so I went back out and kept doing what I was doing with the boats. Well, every couple of days, or every couple of hours actually, I would come into the shelter and we'd check on people, make sure they're doing well. Well, 2 days later, I walked into the shelter, and the same lady who we'd rescued from her home, she was on a roof, okay? And she was hopeless, had no joy, there was no hope for anything in her life. She came up to me in the shelter and she said, "Michael, is there any way that I can serve somewhere in this shelter? Is there anywhere that I can serve?" This woman who had no hope 2 days ago had found hope in community, okay? In that church, in that shelter, even though her circumstances didn't change. She had lost everything, and she found hope and community in Jesus, and she wanted to activate her purpose. And so that's our vision of our church, is that we believe that God has given everybody, you, me, everybody in this room, outside the room, everybody that's listening, everybody a unique and distinct purpose. We believe God has given you that.
Reason to be here.
That's it. And so we want to help everybody we want everybody to know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and make a difference in the world around them, because that's where you find fulfillment. And so there are too many people that go to church and they're just dead because they don't do anything with it. They know God. They maybe found freedom, but they haven't discovered their unique design and purpose that God has given them.
They don't take anything from it.
That's it. And so we want to help people activate their faith. If you're a non-believer, I want to introduce you to a God that loves you and cares about you, and and cares about you individually, like has a distinct purpose and design for you. And so that's our vision. And so we've got a startup party this weekend. I don't know if you guys want to talk about it or if you want me to talk about it.
Tell us about it.
So startup party is tomorrow, actually.
That's dangerous when you say that to a pastor. Okay?
That is.
Okay, no problem, man.
That's it.
And in conclusion, 15 minutes later.
Exactly.
But yes, okay, there you go.
Right?
Do the close. Do the close. Okay.
We have our startup parties actually tomorrow. And so what to expect from it, it's really just a very casual community event, okay? We are serving, I don't know if anybody out there loves Bluebell ice cream, but we love Bluebell ice cream. We're going to have a Bluebell ice cream bar, okay?
Ooh.
With all the toppings, fruit, all kinds of stuff. They're making it all fancy, and it's awesome. We have activities for the kids with licensed and trained individuals that are taking your kids to do bounce houses and activities, and they're just going to have a blast. It's going to be awesome.
So can go and relax.
That's it. Translation is you get a break from your kids while you get to connect with people that are just like you. And so, going through similar struggles, it is not a church service. The startup party is not a church service. There will not be anybody singing. There will not be anybody preaching. But this startup party is an opportunity for you to connect with people in your community. And at the end, I'm going to share the vision that I just shared with you for what I believe God can do in our community. Imagine a church if you had thousands of people that discovered their purpose and decided, I'm going to make a difference daily. Yeah. Imagine the good that could happen from that church. And that's what Vibrant is.
Okay, now that he said everything, okay, we still have, wow. We still have at least 7 minutes to go.
I can talk more.
I wonder if we could get him going. Oh, I know that. Now let's go back to the word vibrance. Okay, what's neat is the word vibrance. Yes. It is not vibration. You're not vibrating people. Yeah. Of course, sometimes what would be really cool is in the pews. You have vibrating pews. If somebody goes to sleep, go and wake them up.
That'd be great.
Also, if they can't make it to church, maybe we could do Fact-to-fess, okay?
Yeah.
Fax us your confession. We got that. I like the drive-through Bible teller, just like we have in the bank. Yeah. I know one church that bought a bank and it still has the drive-through thing.
Yeah.
And so they come on in and they get do like this. But my favorite, and I really hope that you put this in, is the porta-fess.
Okay.
It's originally a porta potty.
Okay.
But where else have you screamed God the most?
Well,
okay, so I want you to think about these things when you're coming up with new ideas for your church.
I don't know that they're at the top of the list, but I'll keep them in mind.
Well, the porta potty is really, when it's done with usage, it has to have some. So you're really doing something for the green people because you're reusing something and it called a portafest.
Yeah.
I like. Think about it.
The great news is we're going to be at Knox Junior High, so they already have toilets.
They already have there.
Great toilets,
wow.
and it's going to be a place that it's comfortable. So
going
Knox
to the
Junior High,
throne
right in
room
the
of
Woodlands.
God is really an important thing that we must do.
I agree.
And if they got
Your
porcelain,
bourbon
there
over
you
here
go.
turning all red.
It's no problem. But now tell me again where you're setting up your church.
So our church will actually be launched
Yes.
at Knox Junior High,
At
right
Knox.
there off of Grogan's Mill. It's at a very convenient location. We want it to be out in the community. We're a community church, so we want to be places where
Right.
your kids go to school, your kids go to ball games, you go and visit people. We
That's
want to
right.
be in a public place, and so that's where we're going to be. Our startup party is there tomorrow at 4 p.m. It'll
Mm-hmm.
last 1
Saturday.
hour. Yeah, Saturday. That's tomorrow, right?
That's
Yeah.
Making sure my name's
tomorrow.
right.
Yes.
I have
For all the other listeners.
Yeah, I've got a 1-month-old baby, so days kind of blur together at this point. So no, but we'll be there tomorrow. It's a 1-hour event. We're going to start on time. We're going to end on time. We respect your time, and so yeah, it's super exciting. We've got people really from all around the nation that are moving to plant this church in our community, and we're so excited. Some of the most talented musicians, singers, kids workers, just unbelievable the amount of people that are moving here to plant this church.
Well, the thing is now, so I can explain to the listener if you don't know what planting a church is. That isn't where you go into a garden and you dig up the dirt and you put, the church in there. Right. What it is that when you're going into a new area with a new idea, but not only a new idea, but it's also based in the Word of God.
Right.
Okay, that's what's important. Is that you're going into an area with something refreshing for change to help. Now, there's churches all over Woodlands, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
I got friends who are pastors here.
Amazing churches.
But amazing places
Absolutely.
of worship.
Yeah.
But the difference that each church brings is what really gives a good dynamic to this community.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have the Lutheran churches, and we have the Methodists, we have the Assembly of God, we have the Brethren, we have so many different ones. We have a lot of non-denominational up here.
Absolutely.
And each one has their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're coming into a new area and you've got something really exciting that will really change the community,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and enhance the community, that's when God has sent you.
Absolutely.
And the thing is why you're here, and I want to say this to our listeners, planting a church is a tough job, okay? It's not easy. But you know what? When you're doing it for the right reasons, who cares, man?
That's
You're
it.
doing it because this is what you need to do. You're going to be helping the community. And if you are like-minded, where you want to be more proactive in helping people in our community, specifically, those who have lost things and are in need and things of that nature, you need to get a hold of this young man over here at Vibrant Church. What did you say? I say young because I'm older than you, dude.
I'm young-ish.
You're youngish. In other words, your dye hasn't washed out yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
That's
No
How can we
problem.
get a hold of you?
Yes, so you can go to our website, vibranthtx.com, or you can search us Vibrant Church on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please connect with us. If you want to know more information about Vibrant Church, we would love to take you to coffee on us. I'll pay for your coffee. I'll pay for dinner. If you just give me
Really?
the time, I want to hear your story. I want to hear about what's important to you and see where you
Think
fit
you're
in the
buying him
vision
dinner.
of Vibrant. I think I just bought dinner right there. That was-
My favorite is Trulux. So I
Okay.
thought I'd tell you, right here in Woodlands, Trulux.
sounds good. All right.
Okay, well, I know what I'm going to order. Yes, I do. I love those
getting
guys at
hungry.
Trulux,
Right
by
at
the
the
way.
lunch hour,
I'm
that's
giving
what
them
I'm
a
talking
little
about.
free plug here because Trulux is very cool. The piano players are the best. Danny Blanchard, my buddy, plays over there. You'd love Danny. Yeah, he could be your father, but you'd love him. He's such a good, talented piano player. Hey, Pastor, I appreciate your time. I really
Absolutely.
do.
Thank you so
And-
much
We
for
do
having
appreciate
me.
you coming out here.
Absolutely. We would love to see everybody at the startup party. If you
Yes.
if you missed this one, there's another one, a free taco party coming up April 6th, okay? So I'll probably be back to promote that one, all right? So thank you so much.
I like the taco thing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you have shrimp and lobster and steak, let me know.
Okay?
I
All
will
right.
be
Well,
there.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
So
Budget-
again, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock
At the
tomorrow.
Knox
Yep.
That's
Junior
right, but
High.
that's ice
Junior
cream day.
high, free ice cream activities for the kids. You're not going to
You
want to
can go
miss
relax without your kids.
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes, come see us.
And we've been talking to Vibrant Church Pastor Michael. How do you say your last name?
Scobie.
Scoby.
Very unique. Right?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I like that. It's kind of like a Frank Sinatra feel, right? Hey, we're going to go to a commercial, okay? And we're going to sing as we go out.
Let's do it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, baby. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There is no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Looking to buy a home? Looking to buy commercial real estate? Been turned down by the bank? We can help. SDA Financial. We specialize in these types of deals. SDAFinancial.com. SDAFinancial.com. We do the deals the banks say no to. Go to SDA Financial. Let's get your deal done today. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hi friends, my name is Angela Aja and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with the satisfaction guarantee. Come to Old Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Yes, we are back. Welcome. I wasn't sleeping. I was just staring at our next guest. I like brunettes. She's pretty and she's smart. She's a lawyer. Come on.
We have Angelina.
Yes, Angelina. And she's old enough. I should introduce her to my son. I'll be honest with you. Well, for legal problems, okay, but
that's fine too.
No problem. Okay,
no, it's going for both.
Go for gold. Okay, now Angelina, you're here with which firm?
PM Law Firm.
PM Law Firm. Okay, and what are you guys doing nowadays over there?
PM Law Firm is a personal injury law firm, so we do personal injury cases. Most of our cases are motor vehicle accidents. Either a car, motorcycle. We do 18-wheeler cases, but we also do other things like slip and fall, dog bites, bad faith insurance claims, such
stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Slip and fall sounds like a game. Excuse me, but I want to play a slip and fall.
Sounds like workers' comp.
I hear you. Now, how long have you been working in law now?
A little over a year.
Yeah, and you're enjoying it, of course?
Yes.
It's fun?
It was worth all of the education and time and
testing. And now I'm here making a paycheck.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Actually, your paycheck is paying off your student loan, I'm sure. Yeah. Now, you told me that you went to St. Pius?
That's where I went to high school.
That's where you went to high school. Yeah, so you're a regular hometown girl.
Yep.
Wow. So how, now where's your law firm located at, though?
It's in Humble. It's off of 59 near 1960. It's 19333 Highway 59 North.
Okay, we're going to have to say that again. Put that up on the big screen, my friend. Thank you, Irwin.
19333 Highway 59 North.
That's right.
Speak 190.
19333 Highway 59 North. Okay, we're not selling cars. Now, what's some of the more interesting, suits that you had to deal with?
It's just, I mean, it's sad, but the car accidents, they're very severe. It's sad, but it's nice to be able to help somebody help them recover and help them with the insurance company and help them get back to, or try to at least get back to where they were prior to the accident, or to the best you can.
Right.
If not, help them,
Well, how long is your standard litigation? Is there a standard time frame that you notice when it comes down to dealing with these situations, or what?
You have 2 years to file the suit, but we try, I think the thing about our firm is we try for our clients to get them in and out as quick as possible, so they're not dealing with this for years or whatnot, but sometimes it can take up to 2 years, just depending on the case, the insurance company.
And do you find that dealing with the insurance companies, it can be difficult?
It can be difficult.
Because they don't want to pay?
It's surprisingly difficult at times.
Which is not promoting it, but there are certain insurance companies that are easy to work with.
Yes, there are.
One of them is, I believe, the one that deals with the veterans and the USA. They are incredible. They're incredible.
There's some others that are sticklers.
Oh, I know. Yeah, look at that look in your
working with
face.
them right now.
See, I knew you were going to say that. Well, we won't talk about your cases because that's confidential. But so I'm talking about how many cases, though. Do you get a lots of cases out there in Humble that you're dealing with, or?
Well, we do around the city of Houston, so it's not just
All
Humble.
over.
We'll take
Right.
a case anywhere: Galveston County, Montgomery County, Fort Bend, Brazoria. So we're not limited to Humble, but we do have a good amount of cases, in the hundreds. So we're doing a lot. We've done a lot. So trying to help the community, I guess.
You're achieving it, though.
Yes, definitely.
See, the thing is
Doing well.
sometimes you see these lawyers on television. We won't say who, but most of you know the characters that they've created.
Billboards?
Yes.
Yeah, the cartoon characters, and which is fine. I mean, it's marketing, and I'm sure that they do a fine job. But why would someone come to someone who's not walking around with a utensil hitting things? Okay, as opposed to what I'm talking about on television. It's
I think
like,
that's a good thing.
I'm going to hit a nail. What?
I think that's a good thing, though, because that means they're doing so good that they don't need to go out there and advertise.
We see that a lot of people are like that too, And the reason why we have here is to
Makes
make
more
people
respect.
aware there are people like her and her firm that can do the good work.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So, no, tell me.
Well, I think the difference is, like I said, we try to resolve a case as quickly as we can.
Right.
Also, we believe and we focus on the clients and the customer service with the client. So we communicate with our clients. If a client calls us, they can talk to either a staff member or an attorney. And if they do need to talk to an attorney, they will at least get a call within that day. And we're always there to answer questions. We always provide updates. So you're involved in your case and you know exactly where it's going. So it's a more hands-on approach, I believe.
Well, hands-on is really important, especially when you're dealing with something as tragic, where you need a lawyer in this area. It's a horrible thing to go through. I know that I have one friend who went through a motorcycle accident, survived it. I mean, the person pulled out on him. His bike hit it. He went flying 50, 60 feet in the air, landed on the ground. And that was 4 years ago. And just now they're getting around to closing the case. 4 years. And the problem with that, and if I may say so, I wasn't very excited how the lawyers handled him. Honestly, I mean, there was no update. There was no hands-on. There's no personal. And when you're going through a trial like that, wouldn't you agree that you need someone that you could call, or they'll call you?
Of course. I mean, you should be aware, you should be updated, and you should be aware of your case and what's happening with it. You shouldn't be left in the dark, and I think we're a small firm, but we handle a good amount of cases, but we also make sure that it feels more, I guess, boutique. You feel more that you can just give us a call whenever you need whatever question
More
you need
comfortable.
answered.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. Now, tell me, where is your firm at? How can we contact you?
Like I said, we're in Humble, off of 59. So you can check out our website. It's pmtxlaw.com.
That's easy.
You could give us a call if you have questions, if you think you have a case and want to see what's happening with that. Our phone number is 281-968-9529, or you can stop by. Like I said, we're at 19333 Highway 59 North, Suite 190, PM Law Firm.
Okay, well, let me read it one more time for you because it's on the big screen and I can see it because it's far enough where I don't need my glasses. Okay, it says on there, PM Law Firm. Okay, now get the number 281, she said, 968-9529. That's 281-968-9529. And go to pmtxlaw.com. I like that, PMTX.
It's simple.
Yeah, it's simple. Sounds like a nightclub. PMTX. Here we are. Okay. PMTX Law. Yeah, that's right. Not PMS. It's PMTX Law. Go for it. And I tell you what, it's really kind of nice for you to show up. You're a very lovely lady.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding. I have a son who's 34, single. Somewhat successful. He's in dire need of legal help. And what a combination. What do you think?
I don't know. I've never met your son.
I think it'd be perfect. I really do. I think I'll give him a call. He's in Dallas. I'll have him down tomorrow. I'll bring him down. No problem. We'll have lunch. We'll do coffee. No problem.
Bring him along.
Me?
Yeah.
No, come on. No. Well, okay. Yeah, because it's
keep it
coffee.
interesting.
Keep it. You haven't met my son, have you?
Nope.
Oh, he's twisted. Yeah, he has short hair though. Yeah, so
Not that long.
Not that long flowing thing. No, I'm the one with the long flowing and the goatee. My son goes. He has a handlebar. You like handlebar mustaches, Angelina?
I've never really thought about that.
Okay, well, just in case, I know you have a dog. My son loves dogs. But what's really neat, Angelina, is that you're a personable young lady. And I can say young because I'm older than you. Okay, respect your elders. Haha. You're very personal, and the thing is that the people at your law firm, okay, normally you're with people who are like you, type of thing, where you're comfortable. So that means your law firm is very personable.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. And the thing is that my son is very personable. Just thought I'd throw that out.
He's going back to that.
Hey, man, I'm trying to hook him up as much as possible. Now, tell me once again, now you do, what kind of law again?
Personal injury.
Personal injury. And you're located in Humble.
Yes,
Right.
we are.
Okay, there you go.
And you can Google us. We should pop up.
Google.
Information about
Yes,
us.
Google
so-
PM.
PM Law
Text.
We have a
Firm.
Facebook.
I like that.
Page,
And,
too.
you got a Facebook? Excellent. Now, do you have a question for us?
How long have you been doing this for?
Yeah, how long have you been doing this now?
Radio station?
Yeah.
We've actually been going on. It's now 4 months. A little bit over 4 months. What is it?
Okay, yeah, as everyone's going, a little bit longer than 4 months, but it's okay. You've been
yes,
here
a little
4
bit
months.
longer for 4
Yeah,
months.
I know. Hey, listen, I tell you, well, I've been doing this for 40 years, actually. That's, I was actually 10 when I started. Just thought I'd tell you that. Anyway, but you, my dear, 4 months, yes, definitely. But thank you for being with us. We're going to take a break.
Okay.
Are you single? Maybe you might want to go out. No, I'm talking to the engineer now. No, we go to commercial. Oh,
All right,
he's
we're going to
blushing.
commercial.
We got him blushing. Why don't you have a camera on you? I mean, that's not fair.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There's no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Looking to buy a home? Looking to buy commercial real estate? Been turned down by the bank? We can help. SDA Financial. We specialize in these types of deals. SDAFinancial.com. SDAFinancial.com. We do the deals the banks say no to. Go to SDA Financial. Let's get your deal done today. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hi, friends. My name is Angela Aja, and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with a satisfaction guarantee. Come to O-Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
We're back once again.
Back.
We're back.
We're back.
You have a back.
I have a back.
Turn around and
back.
show people your back.
This is my back.
Back.
We're back.
Okay, there you go. We're back.
Daily Buzz Radio Show.
You want to see my ponytail? It's in my back. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes. Hey, now you brought these people I know. Who do we have next?
We have Aisha off with QuickBooks.
QuickBooks.
Here to talk to us.
Yes. And
Lovely lady.
Lovely lady. Well, I tell you, let's get right to it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we see QuickBooks, we normally see it on television as a program you could buy at some store. Now, tell us what your involvement in the QuickBook area is.
Okay, so I am a QuickBook Pro advisor.
Okay.
And QuickBook is a software which anybody can buy, but a lot of people need help
to use it.
To use it, exactly. So, like middle class, a lot of small businesses are there, and 90% of the small businesses are using QuickBooks. And QuickBooks has two different kind of softwares. One is desktop and the other one is online. QuickBooks Online is the thing these days. Like, it's so convenient and it's so user-friendly, but still it needs lots of training. So I basically
Help
train
navigate.
people, yeah, exactly. And also I have clients who give me their assignments.
Because they don't want to do it.
They don't want
They're
to
like,
do
you
it.
just do it for me, you take over. That's what I pay you to do.
Yeah, so I always tell them that you do your business and let me do mine.
So you do consulting and services as well. You do the consulting and also actually do the program for these people.
Right. So I call myself a full service company.
Yeah.
So from training how to use QuickBooks, to do QuickBooks for people, and to do payroll, taxes, and federal taxes, sales tax, everything.
Yeah, no, that's a stickler because a lot of companies get in trouble because they don't know what they're doing on that. And they go, oh, I had to pay what? And then they got a bill that's like $14,000.
Oh, yes.
So that could happen. No, how long have you been doing this now with QuickBooks?
This business particularly, I've been using QuickBooks since 2009.
Right.
Right. And then I started doing pro advising from 2014.
So you've been doing it for quite a while now.
Yes, that is only QuickBooks, but my accounting background is way back.
Okay, way back.
I
ain't that old. Come on. Yeah, my accounting goes back to 1854. No, now it
What can someone
doesn't.
expect with you? Like when you get a new client, what can they expect from start to finish with you?
Yeah, what can they expect?
Okay, so I love it. I love this question because when people come to me, it means that they have passed several stages. From trying to do it themselves, by themselves, messing it up, trying to fix it, and then they have lost it. So then they find on Google where to get help and they come to me. So when they come, most of that is probably, I would say, 90% of the time the case that people are not doing what what QuickBook can help them with.
Not to the full potential.
They're not using the QuickBook with the full potential.
Well, how do we? Let's get right to the point then, because people are coming to you. Are they coming to you? How can we reach out and contact you? What's your contact stuff?
So my contact, I have my office in Hughes Landing. And do you want me to tell that?
Oh yeah,
All the ways to contact
everything you got.
Give us all
Greg
the
is up
info.
on the big screen now. If you're on Facebook, you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my office is in Hughes Landing, Building 2. The address is 1790 Hughes Landing Boulevard, Building 2, 4th floor. And my company name is Woodlands QuickBooks, and my phone number is 832-466-4385.
Okay, now I'm going to
email-
repeat it for you real quick,
Okay.
okay? Now, Woodlands QuickBooks, you doing good if you got an office in Woodlands. I'll be honest with you, especially on Hughes Landing, right?
Yes.
I mean, let's face it, that's a high dollar place you got to be at. You
It's
know,
a very nice place.
It's a very nice place, and you got to pay a lot of coin to be there. So therefore, you must be doing something right.
I can say yes.
There you
And
go.
I will say yes because my clients, honestly, it's not that that I'm just saying it. You can go on Google AdWords and look
Yeah.
at my reviews. They love
Yes.
me.
Well, you see, let me interject this, Asia. Well, the thing is that in my mind, the way I look at it, that if you're cooking in that neighborhood, okay, and you're doing good in it, because that's Hughes Landing. Have you been there?
No.
I go there. True Luck is there.
But just to be
the
in
thing is,
Woodlands alone.
it's a great place. The thing is that if you can have an office there, and you do. I'd rather go to somebody who is making the coin to afford something like that, because then they're doing it right.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, seriously, girl. Now, I had an office on Post Oak Boulevard for a long time, and it was very nice. And that's because our company did good things, and our company got great clients.
Yes.
And it is the address.
Oh yeah.
When you know you're there, you got to be doing something right. So I would encourage people to get a hold of you. If anything, talk about what you do.
Sure.
Because it is confusing.
So I would say I think edge I have on other QuickBook Pro advisors.
Right.
I cannot call myself a CPR
CPA.
accountant.
CPA, yes.
Because I did not take certification here, but I have chartered accountancy, which is CA, and it's a British degree, and I did my training with PricewaterhouseCoopers. I worked with them for, I would say, 15 years. And then that was my background doing, I did audit, tax,
Right.
accounting, everything there. So that background really gave me a strong backbone.
Yes.
And when I did my QuickBook Pro advising, that was cherry on the top for small businesses, because small businesses cannot afford a CPA. It's, to tell you honestly, they're very expensive. So they need somebody who can, and of course, most of the CPAs they do not deal with QuickBook, bank reconciliations and
Right.
data entry and stuff like that. They are into big business. So for small businesses, there has to be a place where they can go cost effective, and then their goals of accounting, taxes, payroll, everything is, achieved on a very reasonable price. So that's where I come into picture. So my background of chartered accountancy, where I did accounts and tax, coming with, I would say, collaborating with QuickBook Pro advising is really a very good combination. So when they bring their bank statements and messed up books, I fix them. I set up their chart of accounts. I would say at least 9 to 10 clients at this time where I'm doing all 2018.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you have anyone that hasn't filed for a while that they're trying to catch up? What's the longest that you've seen as an accountant that they haven't been able to get their act together to get their tax forms in? How many years would you say?
So the worst I saw was 5 years, but honestly, that is, I'm not saying that I decline them, but
Right.
I discourage myself taking that, because then that is another Pandora box.
Oh, I know, it's huge. It's huge. I don't blame you. Yeah, a lot of people go, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I've heard of stories that are just
Yeah.
nightmarish, actually,
Right.
and I've lived through a few of those nightmares myself. The thing is that you need good help,
Of course.
especially this time of year. You need good help.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I always like to see people's happy faces when they leave my office.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really my biggest goal, and I have achieved that all the
Right.
time. The client who comes very, I would say, worrisome that they haven't done their
Right.
accounting, and when I help them, I make their books.
Mm-hmm.
And when they say their accounts neat and clean, reconciled, current, they really hug me at the end.
Oh, excellent.
So
Like, I love ya.
Yeah.
They like you a lot.
They
Yes.
do.
Well, that's very good. One more time on how to reach her. Okay, can you put that up there again? Young man, back there, behind all the equipment. Yes, he is good looking, ladies. Yes, he is. Okay, let's do this one more time. Aisha, how do you say your last name?
Moin.
Moyne.
Yes.
Okay, I always like making it correct because my name is hard to
Aisha Moyne.
pronounce it too. And that's Woodlands QuickBooks. And it's at 1790 Hughes Landing Boulevard, Building 2, Suite 400. And that is the Woodlands, Texas. I like that. It isn't just Woodlands. It's
It's
the
the Woodlands, because that is
Woodlands.
where you need
The
to
is the Woodlands. That's right. You got it right. Okay. And the zip, we don't really need to share that, but in case you want to write them, 77380. All right. Now, the phone number is important for us to remember. So, okay, now I'm going to say it twice
Or I can say it twice.
because it's nice. I'll tell you, I'll say it once and you say it once.
Ooh, I like that.
You want to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 832.
No, I wanted to go
466.
first. What are you talking about? I wanted to go
I
first.
hit you with something else.
Okay, there you go.
832-466-4385.
Oh, yes, it is. 832-466-4385. Get a hold of Aisha. I said that correct, right? Cool. And give your email. Yes.
Yeah.
What is your email?
Oh, so my email address is Aisha, AISHA, at woodlandsquickbooks.com.
No. I got choked up with that. Oh, my God. I got to have water.
Your email?
Aisha, AISHA, at
Yes, there we go.
woodlandsquickbooks.com.
All right.
And how long have you been in the Woodlands now?
Oh, Woodlands, I moved here in 2007.
Okay, so you've been here a long time. A lot of people know you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, yeah. Well, when
So
you get
she's
time, Walker.
established.
Established.
She's established.
She's
there.
established, as a fact. Well, really appreciate your time.
Thank
I
you
really
so
appreciate
much
being
for
with
giving
us.
me
on
this
the show.
opportunity,
Yeah, so-
and it was great talking to you guys.
Definitely, definitely. And we know that you have to get going because you have that. You have a meeting
I do.
that you have to rush out
She's
to.
an important woman.
See, how many meetings a day do you get?
It
Basically,
all depends, but generally 1 or 2 every day, but sometimes more.
yeah, very demanding. But that's because you do good. That's why people
Yes.
want you.
Yes.
Isn't it true?
I
But-
take pride in that.
Definitely. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you what we're going to do next, without a doubt, is look at me on the camera. Hi, how are you? No, I want to really encourage those who don't understand QuickBook, okay, that you need help. And unless you get the right help, you're going to really mess up in a huge way. And QuickBooks is simple. Yes, you can buy the program without a doubt. But, there's nothing better than talking to a person, a real person, when it comes down to this type of work.
Definitely.
Because you can get confused with the numbers.
Yeah.
You definitely get confused with the numbers.
Especially when it's your business on the line. You want to do
Oh,
it
yeah,
right. You don't
yeah.
want to do anything wrong. You want to
Make it
dot all the
correct and all
I's, cross
that.
all the
Because,
T's.
it gets depressing sometimes when tax item comes around.
And stressful.
And very
That's why
stressful.
you get yourself someone to do it for you.
That's right, and that's the smartest thing. Hey, why don't you, buddy, why don't you put that up on the screen one more time? Let's see this. Aisha Moen, Woodlands QuickBooks, 1790 Hughes Landing. Again, it is, if she is there, she's doing
something right.
some good cake because she's doing something right. I know that's a fact. And that's in the Woodlands, of course. It's Building 2, Suite 400, 1790 Hughes Landing. But the number is really important. You need to call her at 832-466-4385. That's 832-466-4385. It's the tax season. You better get a hold of somebody to help your butt
So
out.
why not her?
That's right. That's a fact. Anyway, so we're going to be moving on to a commercial time. commercial. Yes, we are. And we'll be back.
And we have one more person for you.
We have one more individual.
One more special guest.
One more special guest. I like it. Okay.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There is no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Looking to buy a home? Looking to buy commercial real estate? Been turned down by the bank? We can help. SDA Financial. We specialize in these types of deals. SDAFinancial.com. SDAFinancial.com. We do the deals the banks say no to. Go to SDA Financial. Let's get your deal done today. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hi, friends. My name is Angela Aja, and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with a satisfaction guarantee. Come to O-Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
I like staring into the camera because you can't see me on the camera if you're in your car listening on the radio. So therefore you're going, what the heck is he talking about? Anyway, that's because we're on Facebook and social media. And if you haven't watched it, go to 91.1 FM where?
The Boss.
The Boss, of course.
Watch the Daily Buzz radio show.
That's right. And you can watch us late night. You can watch us while you're sitting on the pot. It doesn't matter because you can put it on your phone and watch it. Ain't that right?
It's very true.
That's
You can watch it on any app.
On any app.
So many apps.
Yeah, that's right.
Watch us live on
as long as you
Facebook
don't
or
take a
YouTube.
nap when you're on the app when you're watching us.
Don't take a nap.
Yeah, well, if you're
Don't
my
take a
age,
nap.
you want to take a nap. It's
Don't
true.
take a nap.
Don't take a nap. Hey, wake up. Anyway,
There's
okay.
nighttime for that.
Is there?
Yeah, there is.
There's always the right time for a nap, baby. Okay, all right. Who do we have with us now? Okay, who is it?
Today, we have Mira with
Okay, well, say it in the
Success
microphone. Say it in the microphone.
Mira with Success Pro.
Thank you. Hi. Well, tell us about your business. What's going on with you?
Hi, well, I'm a cost reduction advisor. My name is Miru with Success Pro,
Okay,
and thank you for having me.
our
Thank you
pleasure.
for being here.
So my goal is to help people to save money because how I came doing this business is I realized a lot of people concentrate on earning money, but then they're wasting a lot of money because they are too busy to be diligent about savings side.
Right.
So as we all know that in order to increase profit, you have to kind of concentrate on both areas, increase revenue and spend less. How can we spend less? Is to look into your bills closely, which means you being overcharged, or you may not know, you may not be expert in certain areas of services that you just kind of blindly signing agreement and obviously paying more than you should.
Yeah.
And that's because, not because people don't like to save money, it's because they are way too busy working their business.
Yeah, they're not be able to focus on that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
too
that's
much
where
other.
I come in, is kind of helping to identify savings area. And the reason I'm able to help is I have over 10 years of experience in supply chain procurement.
Nice.
That's where I learned all my skills, how to find, as well as identify the areas where it's overlooked. Because procurement department usually concentrates on certain categories,
Right.
and then they just busy analyzing and doing sourcing with that type of services. And there are areas where human resources or risk management handling, they just do it just to have benefits in place, but they are not about cost reduction.
Yeah.
So that's where I come in, is where I help them identify, because most of the time, again, smaller companies, they do not have big procurement departments to help them, and then obviously bigger companies, they are not working closely within different departments together. So
they
I
don't
think
know about expenses and things like that.
And on top of it, personally, I'm on a frugal side. So kind of, again,
That's good.
I can kind of help from my personal experience. And I think when you know the pain of process improvement or cost savings, you are able to connect with your clients.
Yeah.
And know where their pain points and where exactly you can help them and kind of guide them. And I think majority of the clients' perception is, oh, you are a consultant, we cannot afford you. And that's my goal, is I provide free analysis. That's the reason, because I want to add value, I want to help. My main goal is not to come to you and sell certain programs to help you save money, but the main goal is to help you save money and also have a long-term relationship with you. That meaning that I'm not gonna just say, okay, let's sign up for this program that saves money, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know,
You're there
so
to guide them.
yeah. So I want to be kind of part of their team, but not necessarily cost them money.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense, actually. Well, a lot of times when I've ran companies before. Okay, cost can kill you.
Exactly.
Okay, but waste will destroy you.
Yes.
You know, and that's what you do. You make sure that people do not waste their money.
Exactly.
By making sure the cost is correct, and also working with them and understanding the dynamics.
Yes.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, but when a person starts a business, they're normally a broad sword type of approach.
Exactly.
They have an idea, but they perhaps don't have the experience in certain areas that they need the experience in.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's where you come in.
Exactly. I think most of the small businesses, which is 98% of small businesses in the United States, it's pretty huge number. And majority of us, even me as a small business owner, we have a dream. We want to add value, but we
Right.
may not have certain expertise in certain areas. And that's why I always tell my clients, look, how busy you are to save money. Because like some people say, oh, it sounds great, but I don't have time for it.
Yeah. And if
Right.
they took the time, then they would be able to have more money.
Exactly. So
And then they
that's
would
what-
have more time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
More money, more time.
Time is
Exactly.
money, and that's where I come in, is kind of educating part. And I think in my, what I'm doing now, what I realized is as I go and network with many business owners, cost saving is something I'm finding out that is unique.
Right.
Like even I see, like you see real estate agents, like every other person almost, like certain professions there are more people.
Yeah.
But in cost savings, I really haven't met somebody who does what I do.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it is a little bit challenging to kind of get to the client, explaining my point of view. So that's where I'm actually working, putting towards workshops, because my goal is to educate end users and helping them. Okay, even if you don't want to work with me, but these are the areas you can save. And obviously, if you want to hire somebody, which will be additional cost to you, to do those analysis for you.
Well, let's tell people how to get a hold of Maru, okay? And that is Cost Reduction Advisor. I like that, Cost Reduction.
Exactly.
All right, okay. Call her at 832-819-1380. That's 832-819-1380. Now, I'm going to give her, why don't you give them the email address?
Email?
There you go.
It's
I like sharing with you.
Maru@yoursavingspro.com.
Okay, say that again, one more time.
Maru@yoursavingspro.com.
Now, how you spell Maru is the other part.
MERU.
That's M-E. M-E-R-U? I know I am. Anyway, there you go.
With Success Pro.
With Success Pro. And the thing is, you deal with cost reduction in all size companies. Am I correct?
Yes. I help starting from individuals up to any size of company, but my main concentration is small businesses because, again, like the previous person said, that small businesses cannot afford to hire good experts. Yeah. So that's where we come in, and we want to add value and help the businesses stay in business.
Well, you're a subcontractor, is how they would do it, right? We would be hired as a subcontractor on this.
So for me,
how do you do that?
So for me, it's not subcontracting. It's just kind of doing a free analysis, and I only charge based on identified savings.
Oh, okay.
So if there is no savings, there is no charge.
Okay.
So it's nothing for you to lose unless, like again.
You're saving them money.
Yes, exactly. And let's say even if you have to share 50% of identified savings, that's a 50% that you didn't have.
Exactly.
So that's kind of, but again, I'm just giving maximum 50%, but there are some programs I only charge 10%. Or, depends on the programs.
I wish I knew you a few years ago. I'd let you talk to my ex-wife because, boy, she needed lessons in how to save. That's a fact. In fact, hey, there's a whole new branch for you. Let's go and, let's talk to our spouses. This is spouse time. And the thing is
spouses
that...
tell me, do not call my husband because they kind of make fun of it, like, we don't want to cut costs,
Don't do that.
We want to spend the money. We make the money to spend the money.
Yeah, but then that's when you tell them, let me save you here, and then you have more money to spend.
But I think the other thing people assume is when they talk to me, cost reduction, their assumption is I'm going to come tell them, well, you have to fire this person to save money or you have to cut. It's not about that. Where I come in is I'm just identifying where you're overlooking. I'm not eliminating anything. You're keeping your processes, you're keeping your suppliers. So what I learned with my past experience in procurement, how do you save money? It's the only way you can reduce cost is to bring another supplier, basically eliminating. But majority of us is like, no, I love my supplier. I don't want to change relationships. So that's where I think the not fully understanding what I do is like, no, I don't want to talk to you because I'm afraid you're going to eliminate my favorite supplier or tell me not to do this and that. So again, I only keep everything in place, just identify where you're missing because you may lack the expertise or you probably never done procurement before. You may be good at office management or certain other areas.
Or you might be a good janitor. But forget about being a CEO. Seriously, I mean, people from all walks of life have started businesses that they should never have started in the first place. But then they fail because you go into what you know. If you work in something that you know, and you know this business, you're going to succeed because you know it. It's a part of you, and that's the key about being an entrepreneur. Anyway, hey, listen, we do have to go in a moment. It's a pleasure having you here. You're not running out without a picture, okay? We're going to take a picture. We got to do the picture thing.
Thank you for
now, as I understand, Sydney will be back on Monday.
Yes.
In fact, he will also be front on Monday, not only back.
Yes,
I'm being ridiculously stupid with that, but that's okay. I'm going with the flow. Hey, look, man, I got 30 seconds to kill here. I got 30 seconds. How do I kill the 30 seconds? I don't know. And by the way, it's Ivan behind the microphone, but we like calling him Erwin because he reminds me of a Muppet.
Ivan.
He reminds me of a Muppet. That's why I'm.
Oh my goodness!
Erwin. It's like, okay, here we go. I'm only teasing. Yeah.
No,
I love it when we talk about it because he turns red. I mean, seriously, we need to have a camera on him. He just goes, oh no, he's talking about me again. You know, in fact, when I come on in, I see him start getting nervous because, oh no, he's here again. But no, we love you, dude. It's a lot of fun working with him. It's a lot of fun working with Ivan. I like him.
Thank you for watching the Daily
you're
Buzz
okay
radio
too.
show.
Oh, are we leaving now? Okay.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for joining us on the Daily Buzz.
On
Sydney will be
91.1
back
The
soon.
Bus.
That's right. So y'all have a good day and be careful out there on the road.
Drive safe.
Especially if you're watching Facebook behind the wheel. Not good. Don't do that.
But
Nope,
we appreciate it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because we got a good
We're just
attorney
not
that
held
you
liable.
might need. Yeah, we're liability.
We're not held liable.
We're not liable.
All right, bye,
Don't blame
everyone.
us.
See you Monday.
Bye. So long.